Whoa, it's like to the brim. Holy smokes. Okay. Really pretty. I really like the yellow that comes out with this color, army green. It's beautiful. And the other reason I like this ink is because the green it's not that froggy green that I feel like a lot of darker green shades tend to be like that, you know. It's olive, but it's not like that muddy green. So that's one of the reasons I wanted this shade of fountain pen ink. I just gravitated towards it. Okay, I'm gonna go wash out my pen and try out another ink. Actually, before I try out another ink, I'm gonna try the army green on the Tomoe paper and see what that looks like. No way I had that song in my head. Okay. But yeah, I really appreciate like how much ink they put in their bottles. I mean, it's like filled to the brim, you guys. Oh, I didn't even notice there was this. I thought that was dust. Okay. Let me cover this because I'm so clumsy. Okay. Put too much. Noodlers. Can I spell? I mean, can I literally spell and write? Look at that. Oh, God. Can't write today. What is happening? I can't do W's. Cannot do W's. That's a V. This is a W. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. This is why practicing is good. Because I was having trouble. And look at that. I just spattered like ink everywhere. Good grief. Look at this. There's like ink everywhere. Goodness gracious. All right, well. Well. And I can't do W's and N's. Look at that. Okay. Gonna use up okie doke. So I don't really see that big of a difference. only, oh my goodness, look at that, look at my fingers. I hope I didn't get any on my notebook. I did. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't freak out. But I don't really see a difference. Yeah. Both start out with a deeper green, like a sap green, and then kind of turn into yellow. And that's really it. Those are the tones. The two shades that you'd see using a Noodler's green. Okay, perfect. Loving this. Okay, here we are. It's not to the rim as Noodler's, but still a good amount. And this is Amamoyoi Sailor ink. Okay. No. Wrong. Wrong again. There we go. Herbin. And then ink. Amamoyoi. Okay, so let's see. All right, that's pretty. That's pretty. Yeah. I love this watercolor sort of effect of these Sailor inks, and not surprisingly, Sailor inks are water-based. Noodlers and a lot of the other inks are dye-based. I recently purchased a Pelikan Souvron. It's extremely pricey, something that I've held off purchasing for a really long time, but it was on sale and it was available in the color that I wanted, so I got it. But anyway, I'll show that off later some other time. But the instruction manual in the Pelikan says to use water-based inks. It kind of like helps the pen last a long time. So anyway, but this is beautiful right now, what's happening here. Look at this. That blob really kind of, as it dries, you see the crimson red notes of the ink. There's also some blue here on the edges, and then it kind of like has a green sort of like element there as well. It's quite beautiful and elegant, and that's one of the reasons I gravitated towards this color. I'm really, really happy with it. So this is on the Clairefontaine, and let's see what it looks like on a Tomoe paper. Okay, now this is Tomoe paper. This is a notebook that I got like years ago. I don't even remember where I purchased it. Oh, here we go. It says right there, nanamipaper.com. I don't know if it's still in business. I got this, like, I believe in 2014, and I still haven't used up all the entire notebook. It's an A5 size, right there. 480 pages blank, made in Japan. And this is Tomoe paper. Okay. Okay. You tell me what you think. But I feel like on Tomoe paper, the ink hardly dries. Not hardly dries. What I mean to say is it hardly has to dry before it shows off the variety in color. Whereas here on the Clairefontaine paper, it's really kind of like, it just has that like brown color. There's really no variety. It doesn't seem to change at all. Irregardless of how dry or the amount of ink used. It's very kind of like monotonal, if that makes sense. Whereas here on the Tomoe, yeah, like there's a greater variety. There's more depth to the ink. So maybe this change, I don't know if you guys were even considering or if this color was on your radar, but definitely something to consider when purchasing it is like the type of paper, the type of look you're going for. But this is like, I really love this color. Like I said, this reminds me, or how as I wrote here, I picked this because it reminds me of the color of the leaves that you find on the trees, like on a winter day, just like sort of that, you know, that reddish brown color. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I like it. I like it both on the Clairefontaine and on the Tomoe paper. I like it both. Okay. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna say right now, just with my few hours of using this pen, is that it's really easy to use it when sampling inks. All you have to do is just rinse it in the end, you know? Rinse it in cold water and you're good to go for the next ink. Whereas with fountain pens, like there's that whole, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it's harder to switch inks out when using a fountain pen. So I'm really digging it. I'm really digging the glass. Is it as comfortable? Is it as comfortable for me right now writing with this pen? No. I feel like a fountain pen, there's a comfort level there that exceeds a glass dip, but it's still pretty cool. And I think, you know, once I have more practice with a glass pen, it's gonna be like second nature. Okay, so now I'm going to use the 1, 2, 3. And this is the Tomoe paper. I also wonder if like there's variety in sizes when it comes to like glass dip. I don't think so, right? I think it's just like this is a size that you get with all glass dips. I don't think there's like italic or stubs or anything like that, or medium fine or broad or anything like like that. Okay, Sailor. Is this a Sailor Mono? It's a Sailor Studio. Violet. Is that even correct? Or maybe like a true purple oxide? Can I spell beautiful? How do you spell it? Beautiful. Looks wrong. Okay. It's almost like a... Wow, I don't remember the 1, 2, 3 being like heavy on the pink. Because I've used this before. Where did I use this? Huh. Okay. So I've already used the 1, 2, 3 a while back. This was with a sample ink on the Conklin Endura Abalone Shell. This was last year. Stub pen, 1.1 nib. Yeah, sample of Sailor Studio 1, 2, 3. Really nice heavy pen, not oversized, but the chrome metal on the body gives it a substantial weight. I like this ink. It reminds me of a frosty winter morning, the color of cold weather. My plan is to use up this ink and then go through the other samples, but I think I will purchase this one for sure. I love this ink. So yeah, on the Clairefontaine, there's more of a bluish color that comes out. Whereas here on the Tomoe paper, it's more of a kind of like a pink violet, like an opera rose. If you guys are familiar with watercolor pigments, there's like an opera rose quality there. But it's really pretty. Look at this right here, how it dries to a pink. It's gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, this is very surprising for me, but like a pleasant surprise. All right, so those are my inks. I believe I went through all of them. Super stoked with all my purchases. I highly recommend getting a glass dip if you guys haven't. This, I believe, was 24 bucks from Gold Spot. Just, you know, gets a little... there's definitely like a learning curve to using this. A short one, I'm sure, you know, but you have to kind of like find the right spot like that. The right spot to like hold it in. Yeah, but I like it. Definitely no regrets here. Have a good day.